What's up, guys? Jordan and Ashton from Show Me Vegas, and guess what? We're going to Vegas. Hard to believe because we haven't been together in, what?
6 months?
6 months. Memorial Day weekend. It's now December. You've gotten more than you want of me on this channel, and now you get us both. Hey, when we go to Vegas together, you guys win because you get a trip vlog. She didn't know that until just right now. That's why she's driving. I didn't tell her why I wanted her to drive. Now we all know, and she's probably going to kill me. All right, so we did make it to the airport. Don't worry, I drove the second half of it. It was all the way to Kansas City, so I wasn't going to make her drive the whole 3 hours. Getting kind of tired of flying out of here.
A little bit.
We were here 3 weeks ago, flying to Colorado. Anyway, tell them why we're going to Vegas to begin with.
Well, I guess that's kind of the big thing. I don't know, maybe the opening of a new casino and resort, Fontainebleau.
For some reason, they forgot to send us our invites for the grand opening last night, the invite-only thing. We didn't get to see JT. Kind of offended, but we'll be there tomorrow. Flight leaves here in about an hour. Should be in Vegas at about 11 o'clock, and we're going to be met by a familiar face at the airport. I know this guy.
What's up?
George, how's it going? If you've watched our channel before, you know this guy too. This is George, the owner of JMC Transportation in Las Vegas. We love to see him every time we come to Las Vegas. Well, apparently you guys do too, because you've booked him so many times since he first appeared on Show Me Vegas. His business is expanding. As a matter of fact, he called me just about a month before this particular trip, all excited with a story to tell me, and I wanted to give him a chance to tell that story on the channel. But unfortunately, in these clips, I had some serious audio issues, and it didn't turn out at all, so I'll tell you the story. George told us that a Show Me Vegas viewer from Alaska booked him for multiple rides one weekend this past fall, and on the last ride, gave him $120 in cash and said, "Tell Jordan and Ashton I want to pay for their next ride the next time they're in Vegas." That is so incredibly cool. Thank you so much, whoever you are, for that ride. We always enjoy riding with George, and even more so under these circumstances. Be sure and check out his new website. You can book there, or you can call him. Either way, that information is down below. All right, on with the vlog.
Let's get in trouble, baby. Let's go. Woo!
Back in Vegas together.
Together again.
Cheers, baby. At the hotel, time to Vegas, but first, that famous Caesars check-in experience. As I work it.
You work it, babe.
You can come here for extra keys, which is kind of nice. You got the screen on it? Welcome, Jordan.
Jordan.
Please see a lobby ambassador. I hate this. Don't get excited, we did not get upgraded. We don't know why it sent us to an associate at the front desk. Might have been limited rooms late at night because we booked a king and were given a 2 queen. The front desk associate couldn't say when the new walkway to the Versailles Tower would be completed. Actually, let me rephrase that, he didn't even know they were building one in the first place. But if you're going to be a Paris Versailles Tower guest, you should know that since we made that video about the Versailles Tower, you can now check in at Horseshoe. From what I understand, there's at least 2 kiosks, or you can go to the front desk at Horseshoe to check into that tower. After grabbing some video of the clean room, it was after 1 a.m. Vegas time, and our body clocks were on 3 a.m. So we did something pretty lame. That's right, we went to bed. This is the outside entrance to the Paris Sportsbook, and I suspect this is where the pedestrian bridge over here to the Versailles Tower is going to be. Well, good morning from Paris, or should I say Horseshoe. This Versailles Tower is a little bit weird. It really feels like we're at the Horseshoe. Room's pretty nice, a little bit unfinished. We're gonna go downstairs have breakfast at Alexa. We've been to Mon Ami Gabi, but we've not been to Alexa, so we're pretty excited about it. Having a little bit of time before our brunch reservation at Alexa's, we decided it was time to change our luck at the Paris Casino at everybody's favorite, Huff and More Puff. What do you think about that? Let's go eat breakfast. So a little morning gambling session just turned into a win big enough to pay for breakfast. I want to point out that I pushed the button on that bonus win. You have to agree?
Agree, but I'll get a bigger one later. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Anyway, I pushed the button. I'm kind of on a roll. Famous last words, I know, but wait till you see this Bloody Mary we just ordered. Alexa's was good, not cheap, but hey, we just won so much money in the casino we hardly even noticed. We still had work to do before checkout, a room tour. You guys have probably already seen that, so how about some outtakes?
So this entire tower has been recently renovated to fit the... So this entire tower has been completely renovated and...
Show you what it's like to stay in this new Versailles Tower at Paris. To stay in the new Versailles Tower here at Paris. We're going to show you the room. Versailles Tower now, or maybe if you should wait a little bit.
Really large work desk space. Weird. Over here we have a really nice, large, big...
Start over with over here.
In fact, there isn't. See, now I'm all worried about the stupid in fact. But in fact, I didn't, and I can't find one anywhere in this room. Because this tower is in fact so new, why did I do that?
So? Wait, let's, while we're on the topic of it not being finished. All right, ready? For instance, under the desk, I was looking at myself. Being over here in the Versailles. Okay, that's good. I'm leaving that in. Cut. I don't know. It didn't materialize the way I wanted it to. We're gonna move on to the next. Hold on. We're going to move on to the next. After this is going to be Fontainebleau. You've probably already seen that video, but if you haven't, go check that out. I'll drop the link in the description down below. Talk about a professional segue. Yes, it was time to go to Fontainebleau. We didn't stay there the first night because originally they didn't accept reservations until December 15th. That's just as well because it costs a pretty penny to stay at a brand new hotel on opening weekend.
You don't want to know the checks I had to write.
Yeah, seriously, it was the most expensive hotel room we've ever paid for, and I won't disclose that amount here because I'm pretty sure the comments would not be positive. But was it worth it? Well, it was a pretty cool experience, and you'll have to check out our full-length Fontainebleau video to see more. It was time to check in, and they did let us check in a couple hours early for no additional charge, which would have been great if the room was exactly ready. No worries, they did upgrade us one room category for our troubles, and it allowed me the opportunity to put out this YouTube Shorts video showing you what the blue room at Fontainebleau looks like. Jordan and Ashton here from Show Me Vegas with a 60-second room tour of a Blue King at Fontainebleau. We just got checked in. It's a little early and they let us in, but unfortunately this room hasn't been turned. Wasn't quite ready for a new guest, so they're going to get us a new room. In the meantime, here's your 60-second room tour. There's Ashton. This room is absolutely gorgeous. Let's go in and take a look at the bathroom. Probably my favorite part. Check out that sink, dual faucets, single sink, and look at the size of this tub. Absolutely beautiful walk-in shower, water closet with a door, huge mirror in the entryway. This was room 2077. Again, this was a Blue King here at Fontainebleau. It's always a blast to explore a new to you property, especially one that's brand new, and Fontainebleau is no different. I know it's off to a rocky start and it's probably going to struggle for a while, but that doesn't take away from just how gorgeous this hotel is. The slots were initially very tight. Ashton lost a couple $100 while I filmed a walkthrough, but don't worry, my hot hand continued and I got all that money back, mostly at Invaders from the Planet Moolah. We spent most of the day just playing, not YouTubing, and we did have a chance to check out Collins, the cocktail lounge just off the main lobby at Fontainebleau, before we headed up to get ready for dinner. Hey babe.
Yeah.
I want you to tell everybody how far superior a slot player I am than you.
No comment. You have historically been worse.
I think that pretty well says it all, folks. Dinner on Friday night was at Don's Prime, and that's in a separate video. Be sure and check that one out because we loved our meal. That actually was one of our favorite steakhouse experiences in Vegas, and if you come to Fontainebleau, that one is a must-try. We capped the night off with a little filming around the property and a cocktail at Azul. Once again, highly recommend. So a lot has transpired today. The last time I think I checked in on this vlog, I say I because she doesn't really want to be any part of this, but I'm the chief content creator here, and I said we were going to do a daily vlog, and so we're trying. But the last time I think we even checked in with you guys, we were headed down to breakfast at Alexa's, which was really good.
It was excellent.
The colossal Bloody Mary.
It's like a meal in itself.
It really was. A couple of big shrimp. There was a king crab leg, although it was only half. It was split. I call false advertising on that.
And 3 strips of bacon.
3 strips of bacon in there. That was good. And the omelets were really good there too. And the service at Alexa's was phenomenal.
It was spot on.
Those guys were so friendly. Everybody. That was just awesome. So we'd definitely go back there. Then we came on over here to Fontainebleau. By the time this video comes out, you'll have seen the rest of our Fontainebleau videos, probably. And this place is phenomenal. It's really cool. You got anything to add to that?
No, honestly, it's beautiful. I think what the word we described it as is just stunning. It's just absolutely stunning.
Yep.
The moment you walk through the front doors. We had some celebrity sightings. Well, sighting.
We did have a celebrity sighting, and for a lifelong Missourian who has been a Chiefs fan for his entire life, I just about fangirled when I saw Tony Gonzalez at the food hall here at Fontainebleau. 3 feet in front of my face is Tony Gonzalez, and I immediately go, is that Tony Gonzalez? And he had to have heard me, and I'm sure he just kept on walking because he didn't want to have yet another interaction with a fan. Anyway, we've got 2 nights here at Fontainebleau, and we're just gonna turn in early. It's not that early. I mean, it's almost midnight, so we're just gonna sit here and enjoy our sphere view out the window. Take it easy tonight. Wake up feeling refreshed tomorrow because we've got a lot of stuff left to do here at this property. Maybe just me, I don't know. We'll check in with you guys in the morning. Okay, I didn't keep my word and check in the morning, and that's where this vlog completely fell apart. We did have a nice relaxing day, including brunch at the food hall, which we loved. A little bit of gambling, which just went sideways, which is totally fine. As a matter of fact, we've already started to receive some pretty good offers from the Players Club, so we might just be back this summer. Before we knew it, we were back in the room, checking in pre-dinner, and if you can't tell by my demeanor, I was exhausted. Trying to YouTube and vacation at the same time is a lot harder than it sounds. I've won all the money today, she's lost all the money. And I guess together we won money yesterday morning at Paris. But like I said, it's Saturday night, and this trip's almost over with. We are going to get picked up by George in the morning at 7:30 because our flight leaves at 9:45. Back to Kansas City, then we got to drive almost 3 hours home. It's going to be a long day tomorrow, so I don't know how much we're going to be able to get in on this vlog tonight either. We still have to film a room tour here in this room at Fontainebleau. And we've got dinner tonight at Komodo. Anyway, hopefully We'll check back with you guys later. Before we knew it, we were at Blue Bar in the center of the casino floor to put a bow on this trip. All right, full disclosure, this is actually not my drink, that's my drink. Let's just switch. I'm just gonna own it. This is my drink, that's hers. So our night's going to end a little bit early tonight because how many times can you say you've been to a casino and played blackjack there and never lost? Well, that's what we just did. We sat down at a $25 table, live blackjack. 5 hands later, neither one of us had lost a hand and we were up $375. We looked at each other and said, should we just go? The dealer didn't blame us at all, tipped him a lucky $13 and walked away with a tidy little profit. And we're going to go home saying we played blackjack at Fontainebleau and never lost a hand. Well, here we are, 10:30 on a Saturday night, and this is what happens when you come to Vegas 5 or 6 times a year. You stop staying up till 2 a.m. You start to get tired, and you say, you know what, let's just go to bed because there'll be a next time. And I know that doesn't make for the most exciting end to a trip vlog, but let me show you what I'm working with over here right now. And I can't blame her because I'm a grown man and I could go back downstairs and do whatever I want to right now. But we ended on a high note, and I'm too responsible these days in my old age to go back downstairs and throw away money that we just won. It was exciting. We're going to keep it. Tomorrow morning, our boy George is going to meet us downstairs at 7:30 to take us back to the airport, and we're going to go back home winners for the second trip in a row. As a matter of fact, when I was out here a month ago by myself making YouTube videos, I went home up about $700. This time we're going home up about $300. Before that, it had been years since we didn't go home losers. 2 in a row is pretty good, so we're going to call it. Hey, I thought this was a good idea trip vlog at the beginning of the video, and it got off to a hot start, but that's the way pretty much all Vegas trips do. Anyway, hopefully it was entertaining. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell so you get notified anytime we drop new content. We will see you in that next video because there's always more for us to show you on Show Me Vegas.